Bushcraft 412 here with another video for you. One of the main things I focus on is finding new things that I can use. I do spend a lot of time, I've mentioned in other videos, I spend in the neighborhood of probably 30 to 50 nights a week out in the woods, camping, backpacking, quick overnight trips, longer trips. I spend a lot of time in the woods. I hunt, I fish, I'm out there all the time, and I'm always looking for new little gadgets and gizmos that are going to help me out. And one of my big philosophies is nothing should be expensive. I mean, yes, it's nice to have, the nicer tents and nicer sleeping bags, but in the end, I really don't like spending money for something unless it's worth it. And this is an item. These cost me $14, and I believe I got them through Camp More. These are neoprene booties. They're meant for kayakers. Something you can throw over your feet so your feet will stay dry. They're mostly waterproof. They do leak a little bit around the seams if you're in water, but for the most part, your feet actually stay really dry in these. I got the idea of wearing these on cold, this is a brand name, it's Neosport. But they have a couple different people who make them out there, and there's some expensive ones that are in the $30s and $40. These are basically the cheapest you could get. The idea I have is to wear these on super cold trips. And I'm not talking, 20, 30 degrees. I'm talking where it's 0 or below. These are extremely warm. And they do a really good job of keeping moisture away from your foot, especially if your boots get damp or something like that. Great thing to wear under your boots. The seams are a little rough on your feet. But you wear them for a couple times, your feet get used to them, and you just build up calluses. And I like wearing these. I wear these at night too sometimes. I'll put on a wicking sock underneath because they don't breathe that great. They're really more waterproof than they are anything else, so they don't breathe great. So I do wear a wicking sock. And when it's 0 degrees out and you're going to be cold, these are great. These are not a good item for warm weather because your feet will get damp and they will stay damp. Then you got to worry about getting trench foot and things like that. But on really cold environments where you're probably going to have a cold, chilly night, these will keep your feet a lot warmer than wool socks. I've tried wool socks, but a good combination actually. I went on a trip recently and it was about 5 degrees at night, and I did not bring a sleeping bag. I just brought a wool blanket, and I ended up bringing these and a pair of wool socks over it, and they kept my feet very warm throughout the night. Really nice combo. But I've been using these in the winter. But in the summer, what I use these for, instead of bringing sandals to walk around camp in, because sandals are kind of heavy and bulky, I've been throwing these in there, and I can wear these around camp. You can wear them in the water for wading. If you have to change your shoes, when you're swimming, they're just kind of a nice thing to have. And they're meant for kayakers. They're meant to be in the water and keep you dry. So they're a good thing to have. A lot of uses both in the summer and the winter, but just a neat little backpacking item. And it's not something I see people use a lot. I mean, it's not something you see people out there in the woods with, and it's something I would share with you guys because, for $14, it can really add to your gear. I mean, for $14, you're getting something that's going to help you in cold weather and in the summer for trips. So I love kind of coming up with these neat little ideas and using them and passing along to other people, because in the end, it's these little things like this that make the trips interesting, is when you're trying out new stuff and experimenting with it, and it really makes your trips a lot more fun. So any questions, comments, let me know. Thanks for watching.